Great starts and wild battles have been the tale of the tape this season after 2 rounds. Goddard, Kreutzer, and Morris have punched their ticket to the podium these last 2 weeks with some consistent performances, and with the tight confines of Indianapolis on deck, it's sure to be another exciting night of Rallycross. We go green at the racing capital of the world, live next on ASN. Our venue for this evening is the Indianapolis Raceway Park. North American Simulated Auto Racing started visiting Indianapolis in 2017B. This tight and technical circuit combines sections of the oval with challenging dirt and tarmac transitions, making for an unpredictable racing experience. Now, key here, no jokers are allowed on the first lap tonight, adding a little extra layer of strategy to the race. With its tight hairpin and precise double 90-degree infield sector, Indianapolis Raceway Park always delivers an action-packed event. And as always, our format in NASA Rallycross Contenders is as follows. We're finishing open practice now, which leads us into a 3-lap single-car qualifying session that splits our field equally into 6-lap heat races, qualifying order inverted. Now, no drivers transfer out of these heats, but everyone is sent into those semifinals, also 6 laps. Top 5 transfer to the feature. The winner receives a bonus point. This sets the grid for our 10-lap feature race. Points are awarded and trophies are handed out. And unique to NASA Rallycross features and contenders, the Joker Lap is taken twice all evening. The 26th season of NASA Rallycross Contenders continues tonight, live on the Automotive Sports Network, with Bryan Sawyer in the production truck, and also next to me in the commentary box. My name is Justin Robichaud, as we welcome you to the 7th running of the Indianapolis Grand Prix. Now, the NASA Rallycross Challenge is always brought to you by Overwatch Specialty Service. The only thing more unique than your problem is our solution. For more information, visit osscenter.com. Thanks so much, Rob Hartland, for your continued support of NASA Sim Racing. Cameras all season long on ASN are brought to you by Whiplash Sim Cams. Be sure to check them out at facebook.com/WSimCams. Thanks so much, Andrew, for all of your camera support. This is a great track for it. These sweeping ones are beautiful. And finally, the intro music for the NASA World Feed was produced by Alex Abetti. Ryan, one of my all-time favorite tracks here tonight in Lucas Oil. It's tight, it's technical, it's very unforgiving. How are you feeling here tonight as round 3? We hit the lights in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, how you doing? This is definitely one of my favorite tracks here. We're actually watching Matt Morris right now coming into this turn. I mean, the exit of this dirt hairpin and the sweeper at the end of the dirt section are two extremely technical turns. If you get them right, your lap time's going to be great. If you mess them up, you're probably going to lose a position. So I'm looking forward to watching a great night of racing. It's pretty easy to pass here. There's quite a few opportunities. Joker lap's a little scary, but it's banned on lap 1, so it should be a little safer than normal.
Yeah, banned on lap 1 for good reason. It really just sends drivers down into the inside line and just typically causes havoc. To do it right, you kind of need to hit it with a bit of aggression, and we don't want that on lap 1, especially here. You're kind of experiencing it right there as Matthew Morris dives down into T1 again. I mean, you imagine sending a bunch of guys down the inside line there. It's the lap.
That's one way.
Doesn't like the starting point. That's the precision we're talking about in that double 90-degree here. You need to be very, very agile. The Subaru's not at a disadvantage, but with their added weight, the longer wheelbase, flicking it around here as we watch. Who are we on board?
Watching Eric Dubois.
Throwback paints. Eric Dubois, the 000, yeah, with the throwback paints. They got me all thrown off here. I don't know what year it is anymore, Brian. Wow. This track's so awesome. This section right here, as we're experiencing, is one of the it's so much fun. hit a jump, high speed right-hander, you're hugging a wall, and then into a nice transitioning dirt to asphalt hairpin. This corner here in particular, a lot of drivers, I think there was a lot of time there, Brian.
Yeah, you wanna keep the tires from chirping as much as possible.
Going to points. Let's get caught up on how things are looking here, Brian, into round 3 here in Indianapolis.
Why did that not update?
Oh, my goodness gracious. He's not...
Hold on one moment. How about...
Hold on.
We're going to switch them, Justin. How about you read these first?
All right. Don't forget Torque Sports Car Series on Thursday nights. We're going to be at Silverstone, 8:30 Eastern. Won't want to miss that one. We're continuing the great action over there in GT3 in our Torque Series. Very deep lore in that series right now. I don't know what season they're on now. It's been so long. I was the voice of it for forever, it seemed. And we're headed back on Saturday for some World Championship action in NASA Rallycross. As we head here, IRP, as our top 5 will move on and head against our top split drivers. Our strength of field night, essentially. World Championship Series. That'll be on 2 p.m. Eastern. It's reloaded here very shortly.
We can. Just
Who
give
is
me
leading
one
this
moment.
series? I mean, it's not going to be hard. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be Goddard, Kreutzer, Morris is going to be your top 3. I'll guarantee you that. The rest, it's a toss-up because it's been battles all season long so far for it. I've been loving it. We've got a great little lineup our first 2 seasons. First 2 rounds, Charlotte. Followed by... Gosh, I'm drawing a blank here.
Okay, I think we're good now. We got drivers.
The action there. All right, here we go. As I said, Zachary Goddard, 60. It's a 10-point deficit between each of the top 3, 67, 57, 47. Zachary Goddard, Kreutzer, Matthew Morris. Top 3 there. Eric Taplinger, Jake Robichaud rounds out the top 5. And then it's JP DeFino, Daryl Young, Vincent Sowers, Matty Grove, and Kevin Garcia, the top 10. Quite a few points. Sorry, not a lot of points, rather. Almost separating the top, 3 to 10 there, so that's great. Team Watson Racing, they're holding off strong here with 104. Oh boy, have they ever. JC Simsport Subaru's got a little bit of work to do there with 67 in second place. Then a Slapex Racing powered by TWS though as well. Those TWS teams very strong here this season again. 52 points there for them in third, and then it's Move over at Speedy Time with 33 in fourth. T45 Subi Racing, also powered by SNRS and TWS. 27 then. JC Academy, Red Beaver Racing, Control Z Racing, Slipex Racing, and Kieran Lifflander Racing to round out the top 10.
I don't think we need to do manufacturers, but we'll do it. It's not that
We'll
exciting.
do it anyways. Nah, there's no Beetles out there right now, none with points, so it's just a little bit of a Subaru beat-up, and that's just because of the top drivers here. But speaking of top drivers, Brian, let's shine a little light on Eric Kaplinger here. He's leading it in practice by a couple tenths.
Yeah, now he's just sitting in the pits, so way to go, Eric.
Congrats on
the lap time, but thank you for sitting in the pits there.
I mean, hey, the track's just rubbering up as time goes on, and that time's still sticking, so I mean, that's pretty impressive right there.
What's funny about Kaplinger is he used to hate this track when he was on a single monitor. He goes, I can't see the turns, I can't see anything.
Single monitor, buddy.
Once he got triples, he really started liking this track. But it looks like we're going to
it's a whole new game. We're moving it on. Driver's going to be sent down in there. We'll see who gets out there first. The lights are out. It's dark here in IRP. It's cool. That's how you like it. Especially with that new update, Brian. All that dirt in the window.
It's beautiful now.
Drivers are probably, I think the drivers are going to appreciate a week off from the sunshine right into that windshield. It's nice and dirty. It looks realistic.
Well, Justin,
it's right.
We're not going first on track.
Goes Kreutzer.
We got new toys.
Oh,
I didn't want to show that full one. There we go.
Here we go.
I
like this.
We're trying out this new system. We're seeing how it works.
Oh,
we got Klaus Kreutzer ripping his first lap.
I love it. And this is a webcam view, rather, I've seen from Klaus before. Klaus Kreutzer rode with me and raced to the Summit 2025 this year. 2024, rather, sorry. Yes, they're calling that. So he's given this webcam view as well. He's got a great little setup here. Love that Sparko racing seat. Klaus, top driver here as well. Looking hopefully for a podium position to maintain his spot here in the series as we start to implement our drop week soon, don't we, Brian?
Yeah, drop weeks implement this week, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, that'll spice things up. Yeah, they'll spice things up next week for points. It'll be a little wild. Klaus Kreutzer resets here, goes for another lap, And it's Jake Robichaud right now with a 41.236 to hold the lead.
Oh, look for Matt Grove on track.
Klaus Kreuzer.
Pull Matt Grove on track. Matt Grove
gives us
with the
headset view. There we go. Showing the sponsors. I love it. Yamaha, NASA. As we know, well, some of you may not know this, but Matthew Grove, a motocross driver, and sponsored by his local Yamaha dealership, Eldridge Yamaha. So, hey, Matty Grove. So when he's not racing and slinging it around this dirt, he's hitting jumps and slinging at the dirt in his Yamaha. Rounds here, and the dirt to asphalt hairpin transition we've mentioned a few times here. We jump over to looks like Matthew Morris.
That's Matthew Morris.
Cuts
He's
it
pulling
off
the track.
He is. He didn't like that one, but let's. Oh, he's jumping in here now. Let's down with him because Matthew Morris has given us a very unique angle tonight, right overhead. It looks like. I am loving this, Brian.
Yeah, you get real driver's eye view of what he's seeing through this whole battle, or this whole qualifying. It's giving me yeah, it's giving me Garrett Maines vibes here. GoPro on his head. Yeah, strap that thing to your forehead, Steven. Or Matthew.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm clicking Steven's name while I'm reading Matthew.
Oh, wow. You can almost see the flex in the rig as he's ripping it around here in this double 90-degree section, the hard right. Use a little bit of the grass here. Smooth on the throttle you have to be. Get this exit just right before the jump. And then it's that fast sweeping right-hander. Hugging the wall is crucial. You want to keep it nice and tight and very smooth because you want to set yourself up early for this hairpin. Great little transition for Matthew Morris there. Keeps it nice and speedy. You want to be moving. You want to keep that momentum going through that, Brian, or you're going to lose a lot of time.
Exactly. But while we're watching, we're going to switch over to I think we're going to switch to Stephen Moreau if he's still on track. He is. He's just ripping laps at this point. Oh, we'll give Stephen Moreau a little time.
That's a lot.
It's Eric Kaplinger coming out with a 41.0. He's about almost a full 10th faster than Klaus Kreuzer in second place. Zach Goddard in third. Jake in fourth. Chris Lunan in fifth. Dubois in sixth. Grove.
Rocking those lava lamps.
Yeah, rocking the lava lamps.
Excellent. Look at that.
What else do we got?
Great camera angles given us here by our drivers tonight. It's going to be great to look at here. So far, we got about 4 minutes to go in qualifying, and it's Eric Kaplinger. He's got a 41 flat ahead of Klaus Kreuzer with a 41.1. So
Goddard's already off
you've got
track.
things shaking up here. Oh, Goddard is done. Yeah, he's got his 4 laps done. So he's sitting at P3 at the moment. Jake Robichaud out just getting some extra laps in. I think JP DeFino is our only driver. Maybe Matthew Morris has one left. And Matthew Morris on his final lap. We'll jump on. See him finalize this one down into the hairpin he goes. Oh, off the wall a little bit there, Brian. That might be a 0x. I think that might delete it. Yeah, he's not too happy. He's very he's very unenthusiastic through the hairpin. He knows it. So he got that one. With that one deleted, looks like JP DeFino is the only one with a lap left to go. He's just starting his final lap now, actually. JP, give us some. I know he's got a webcam. There's no way he doesn't.
I had JP a few minutes ago. It looks like JP fell out of the call.
Oh, that's on him. We'll have to get him straightened out, but I know he's got a great little camera angle there as well. Good little setup as well from Gerald DeFino there. He rocks a Subaru, but I think it looks like this one, doesn't it, Brian? It's pretty much a similar model. His Rally Roo, he calls it. Yeah, pretty darn close anyways. It's nice. He's got it all rallied up, done up. Very avid driver, loves this car very much. He rounds the final corner here. We'll see if he improves at all. It was a 41.88. He does improve a little bit. It's a 41.772, but it doesn't get him anywhere. He's still going to be stuck in 7th behind Eric Dubois there. So right now, Brian, bring up those results. It looks this is shaking up. We're looking at a different evening, possibly if things go to plan. Eric Kaplinger
that's
now.
Not Eric's car, but that's Eric.
Hey, it's Eric. It's yeah. The graphics don't mind that. Eric Kaplinger though holds pole position at the moment, and that looks like it's going to stick with Klaus Kreuzer in second position. Zachary Goddard, he's our leader, our points leader. He's going to sit in third now. Not a bad spot to be. He's still probably going to take the back in one of the heats. There's Jake Robichaud, Chris Lunan rounding up the top 5. Eric Dubois, Gerald DeFino, Matthew Grove, Matthew Morris, Ruby Scroggins, Daryl Young, Vincent Sowers, and Stephen Moreau. Our 13 drivers for this evening. We're going to jump down in. Well, looks like we've got No, looks like some drivers are just sitting on track still. We've got a couple minutes left to go, Brian. How do you think tonight's going to go? You think Eric's going to get a good launch tonight? It's all going to be on the launch. And IRP, as you know, very favorable to people getting like maybe a decent launch, but having a good inside line and getting in there. How do you feel,
I think drivers to watch. I think drivers to watch out for tonight to see how they do. Or Jake Robichaud, Chris Lunan, and Eric Dubois. They're going to be the second. Or yeah, it should be 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, they should be second in each of their respective heats. And second place gridding, I think, is probably the best place to start. First place, you gotta let up on the throttle a little bit, as your car will start washing up the track. Second place, you get a little more control of where you want to place the car, and third place, you're kind of at the mercy of the person on the outside or on the inside of you.
Yeah, I always liked that inside line, really. I found if you could just be a little patient and just work on the grip, maybe it was my oval driving that made it so I had great starts here, but you get a good groove on the inside line, and I think if you're right on the throttle at the right moment, you don't drift off too much, and you're patient, you get a lot of the horsepower just dived right in at the right moment. You get a great launch in that second kind of arc on the oval, and really take a lot of position away. So we'll see if anybody can do that tonight. It's almost going to be necessary to keep that position because I mean, passing is easy enough, but you do have to be patient here. We're talking about a bunch of contenders, so some people might be trying to make some moves here in these double 90 degrees where you don't want to be when you should be waiting for that move on the hairpin or the first corner. We'll see what drivers are smart and patient with their picks.
Hey, it looks like we're going forward. Hot dog.
We are. Heat number 1 is ready to go. It's going to be, let's hear Stephen Moreau, Ruby Scroggins, Gerald DeFino, Jake Robichaud, and Eric Kaplinger.
I completely forgot.
What?
It starts inverted.
What,
so the people that I called out that are going to start in second are not going to start in second.
No, Eric Kaplinger is going to have to run from the back, as I knew here in heat number 1. So we'll see if he gets anything going here as we roll it off. We go green. Great little line here. Ruby Scroggins out on the inside. Ruby's got a great little lead here as we dive down in, but Jake Robichaud right onto the inside, goes for it, and will take the second position here on JP DeFino. What a move there from Jake Robichaud. Great utilization of the brakes through there. JP DeFino gives him maybe a bit of a nudge. If not, it was very, very close. We're basically single file here. Maybe Scroggins, Robichaud, DeFino, Kaplinger, Moreau. As we approach the hairpin, will anything happen here in the hairpin? Robichaud's, oh boy, Jake was thinking about it. It goes to the inside. No contact. We're 3 wide almost on the exit. Jake Robichaud dives down on the inside. Ruby Scroggins will hold the middle. Gerald DeFino just patiently waiting. Big smile on his face. I think he might like this. No one takes the Joker yet in the first phase. Eric Kaplinger does. That's a great move right there. Eric Kaplinger can get it done. Filing behind these 3.
Got JP getting Jake a little loose there.
Moreau in the end. Ooh, a little bit. Not in a good spot to get loose either. Whoa, Ruby Scroggins makes a mistake and gives it up to the inside to Jake Robichaud. It's going to be enough. No, the Subaru grips up and takes it over the jump. Almost side by side here through for 2 drivers in this sweeping right-hander. We approach the hairpin again. Ruby Scroggins to the inside. Wow, what a move from Eric Kaplinger, though. He's going to take that position from JP. Almost got the 2-for-1 there. A little bit of a nudge from DeFino.
He almost got sandwiched in
there.
That was terrifying.
Definitely. Kaplinger's loving this. Ruby Scroggins down to the Joker. Very slow on entry. Give up a lot of time. Actually going to give up the position to Kaplinger and Robichaud. And almost DeFino. DeFino side by side. They're in together. Make some contact. Scroggins is inside DeFino now. They both get into it together. Ruby's just going to go off, and DeFino has to get untangled and going again. No, getting back on the track. Ruby Scroggins gets into it there with Stephen Moreau. Stephen Moreau making contact there in those double 90 degrees. Now Ruby Scroggins trying to get this on track and can't seem to, Brian. A little bit of a mess here in the back.
If we get a second, we'll go back and look at what fully happened there. But up front, we got Kaplinger trying to chase down Jake Robichaud. He's about a half second off. Jake's got to take his first. He's got to take his first. Yep.
If he doesn't get terribly loose, he gets it gripped up here, takes the inside. He's going to hold it. Earlier, Kaplinger's been so fast though. Takes it on the outside. He's going to try for it, and he does.
Oh, he makes it stick. Oh my god!
What a move! What a move from Kaplinger. Makes the pass in a very, Very tricky location. Impressive.
Stephen Moreau
Just a little bit
Goggins
tight
back in
here.
the back.
Hard to get the, he doesn't get the weight transfer too much. Kaplinger does, but he still gets a ton of time on Robichaud here. Still going to hold that position. DeFino now alone, running his own race, and it's Moreau chasing down Scroggins at fourth position.
I know Moreau just signed up for this series earlier today, so I don't know how much practice he's got on this track in this car.
We'll see, it looks like he's dealing with a bit of damage there as well, Brian. Having a little bit of a hard time getting the steering going. We're approaching, I think this is going to be lap...
this is, we're going to come up to the final lap here. We're on lap 5 right now.
Very soon, very soon.
So Jake and Kaplinger
chase down Robichaud, smacks the wall, manages to save it with the e-brake a little bit there. Oh, I might have a flag. Oh, he does not from the sim,
he's
it looks
slowing
like.
down.
Oh, he does, he
Yeah,
does. He gets a
one.
slow down. Oh, so there's all hopes and all steam from there, but he'll take the second position with a smile, no doubt.
Eric with the
the white
second
flag,
joker.
or
Jake does not take the second joker.
Oh! So a bit of a mistake.
DeFino
rattled from that battle.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
See if Moreau remembers
Send
to take the
Robichaud
second
to the
joker.
back for those semifinals. That's an unfortunate mistake for him.
Moreau doesn't take it either.
I think that's tough running in multi-series there. Two jokers to the differences
Robichaud
in World
and
Championship
Robichaud and Moreau both. Oh no, Moreau took it the lap prior. It just popped on my screen.
It did. So I'll drive. Yeah, it looks like that'll be it. Eric Kaplinger will win heat number 1 here. It'll be ahead of Jake Robichaud, but we'll see where he ends up after that penalty. Drops down for that joker. Gerald DeFino rounds the final corner, crosses for third, likely second. Will be Scroggins again. It'll depend on that. I think that time penalty will be, 40 seconds, Brian? So it, I look like to the back for Robichaud will be. So unofficial results are Eric Kaplinger, Jake Robichaud, Gerald DeFino, Ruby Scroggins, Stephen Moreau.
Let's see if it pops. There it goes. It pops. Jake only lost one position off of it. Not
one
bad.
position off of that, so that's not too bad at all. I'd take that. Take that in the end for sure.
And we're on the heat 2.
Here we go. Daryl Young, Matthew Grove, Chris Lunan, and Klaus Kreutzer. So this start, I'll have a look here. It'll be very pivotal. See if Kreutzer can get that good line. He's near the inside. If he gets a great little launch and doesn't get too tied up with Young, there's a chance there. They get ready to go. Great punch from all drivers here. Side by side in the back with Young and Kreutzer. And it's also side by side.
Who's coming up on the inside? That was like Daryl Young.
Back off quite a bit. Young goes for it on the inside, gives a little bit of a nudge to Matty Grove, but Matty Grove will collect it. And he'll get through unscathed.
Yeah, that's the aggressive way to make a pass.
Kreutzer harassing Young. Yeah, he's trying real hard here. Being harassed absolutely by Kreutzer. Kreutzer will definitely have the speed here. We'll see what will happen. Already deep on it. Kreutzer has to check up hard not to take out Daryl Young there with the speed difference. The hairpin for the first time. We'll see what happens. Great entry, great maneuver is Kreutzer through the inside. No flag for him either. That's an excellent line. Now he's latched on. Will anyone jump through the joker? It will. Young will go. Kreutzer will dive off. He'll file in behind Matty Grove for first. So right now it's going to be Matthew Grove, Klaus Kreutzer, Daryl Young, and then Chris Lunan. Chris Lunan harassing Young now. Young is just getting, he's taking a wide line. Lunan has to readjust. Wait for another day. He might have to take it in the hairpin here. We'll keep an eye out. The battle up front. Nothing changing there so far. It's Matty Grove and Klaus Kreutzer, but will Lunan have an opportunity here? Young's been looking a little shaky through the first couple laps. Good line is Lunan. He's latched on. He's still there. One joker down from Young. Will Young take another one here?
Grove takes his first joker.
Go down.
Klaus takes his second also.
Young goes for his next, and so does Lunan. So all drivers joker in this lap. So routine. Young takes it super wide. Has to e-brake to get back on, but he's going to concede that position to Lunan here. Lunan will take third.
This is what I wanted, Justin. I wanted two drivers that both give me their cameras tonight getting into a battle.
Here we go. Here's the battle for Grove and Kreutzer. So both these drivers trying to give it their all. We got one driver in VR, one driver on triple screens, but both of them, their heart rate's pounding. See who gets it done here in Indianapolis in our second heat.
I know. Can they give me your heart rate tracker too? That'd be great.
It's so easy to do. I got to teach these guys how to do that. Grove goes down for his next Joker. Kreutzer does not. They're going to come down really close here with the Delta.
Kreutzer hits the
Smacks
wall.
the wall as Kreutzer. Small mistake, but he gets a great launch through. Has to check up a little bit behind Grove. Now Grove holding off Kreutzer in the double 90 degree. Who will get it? The Subaru, known for gripping up great here in this second spot. Let's see if he can get a little bit of a run and get anything going in the hairpin, or if it's just going to hold off for another try. Couple laps left to go, Bryan. Great entry for both of these drivers. Equal on exit. Nothing there for either of them. Kreutzer will have to survive a little bit. Ooh, you're right. I'd love to see the heart rate now of Matty Grove seeing Kreutzer in his rearview mirror as he goes down for his Joker lap. A little bit of a slower run for Kreutzer, but can he make anything happen here? It's a great line for both drivers. Excellent entry from them. Kreutzer taking a little bit of a delta gap to Grove, so he's got to make up a little bit here. We'll get the white flag next time around.
Where'd it go? There it went.
Kreutzer, a little jump up ahead. I don't think he's going to be able to make anything happen. I don't know. We've got.
I don't know.
Matt
just went really wide on exit there. Matt went real wide on exit. So Kreutzer should get a better run here.
Run here. We'll see. A little bit of wheel spin.
So we come to the final lap.
Drivers. We do. Wide as Kreutzer sets it up nicely. It's a good little run through. He's trying to set up for some kind of good run on the exit. Great driving here from Matt Grove, though, to hold off a guy like Kreutzer, though, at this point. Grove he's had a bit of a struggle through the first couple rounds of this season. Had to shake off a little bit of jitters these first couple rounds. Not in some good positions, but he's going to take it home here tonight in heat number 2. He's got to love that. And Klaus Kreutzer. And then it's going to be Chris Loonan ahead of Daryl Young here. Cap off. An excellent heat number 2. And we got her lined up here in heat number 3. Vinny Sowers, Matthew Morris, Eric Dubois, and our current champion, or leading points lead, Zachary Goddard. Zachary Goddard in that decent little spot. Will he get stuck like Kreutzer and have to work for it in his heat? We get a good shot. We'll find out here very soon. Another good little field, Bryan. All 4 are ready to go. And we're off. Great run from Goddard. Means up position at least already, and they're on the inside. It's a great little run on the outside, though, from Eric Dubois. See what happens here. He gets a good little lead. Vinny Sowers files in second position. Goddard goes for the move on the inside at T1. And he'll take it, no problem. Moves right in there. Right ahead of Vinny Sowers.
And with that, Justin, our experiment is over. We have no more driver cams.
I saw that go out, Bryan.
Yep, we have a 40 limit. We had the 40-minute limit. We've never played with the Zoom before, and I'm not paying for it unless we know it works. So.
All right. We can find another solution. We know the format works anyways. It was a good little run. Great taste of what can come. As the first lap at Zachary Goddard, he's one of the first here of the night. Dives down for the Joker as well. With that outside up to Eric Dubois. Eric is a little conservative, and rightfully so. Gives that back to Goddard for single file. So it's Goddard, Dubois. A little bit of a nudge there into Goddard. A better entry into that first 90 degree in the chicane.
Dubois is pushing the car too hard through that second turn. Everything in your body wants to press the gas as hard as you can just to get the car rolling, but you gotta just easily roll onto it and be very light about it. If you push too hard, your car's just going to keep sliding sideways, and you just burn time. You'll watch.
Won't be able to get the weight back.
We'll watch Goddard come through it this lap here. Goddard's really good about it. He just kind of rolls back on the throttle ever so gently, keeps his car in the middle of the track, and just starts running off.
Yeah, see, car
He doesn't ride
straight,
too.
and he focuses on back.
And Dubois, yeah, Dubois pushing a little too hard, running out to the wall, and he's gonna lose time every single lap there.
So is Sawyer. Sawyer giving up that position to Matthew Morris. Matthew Morris now hungry for that second position here on Eric Dubois on the hairpin. Morris setting up, get a good run here. See if he can make something happen as we get cross flags. Right now it's Zachary Goddard ahead. Takes his second joker. Dubois goes for his.
Did Morris get a commitment line violation there? That looked, yep. No, Vinny Sawyer got the commitment line violation.
That is a gut punch for Vinny Sawyer, already seemingly struggling now tonight in that Subaru. The wall a few times, giving up that position to Matthew Morris. Matthew Morris now, like I said, hungry for that spot on Dubois. Really trying to set it up here.
Oh,
plenty of time to go.
Matthew Morris hits the wall.
A little bit of a wall. He does.
He's going to have two more. He's going to have 2 more laps, and he's been running faster. It's been a 41.8 to a 42.4 for these two. So Matthew Morris is about a half second faster coming through, and I think most of it has to do with that turn 3.
Oh, smashes the wall as Morris.
Well,
I saw it coming from a mile away, and
Vinny Sawyer loves that one.
Yeah, Sawyer's like that one for sure, but Sawyer's comes through and almost hits Morris.
They're going to lift their car into third place.
Essentially.
They just need to keep going and get another lap.
Terrible mistake for Matthew Morris.
I know Matt's not going to like this, but we're going to go on board and watch it.
Go check that out.
Just
oh boy, I saw it. I did. I was on him. I saw him just get a little overzealous, a little late on the brakes, and I just held my breath and watched.
You want to come through. You want to come through that turn as fast, or that section as fast as you can. It's so enticing.
It really is. As we get
and Dubois happy about that. Sawyers is happy about that.
Sawyer's very happy about that, especially with that penalty that's gonna take them back quite a ways, but not a lap down for certain. So position saved in the semifinals there, as Zachary Goddard will round the final corner here for heat number 3 and take the win. Unsurprisingly, great little run for Goddard. Eric Dubois there will run the final corner there as well, just passing the line for second. Vinny Sawyer's third, and some troubles there for Matthew Morris through the joker will seat him in 4th position. He'll have to take it to the semifinal. Speaking of the semifinals, Brian, we're getting those ready to go. Let's see what the shakedown is for the first one. It'll be Eric Kaplinger, Zachary Goddard, Klaus Kreutzer, Jake Robichaud, Vinny Sawyers, and Daryl Young. We got 6 drivers here. 4 Americans, 4 Americans and 2 Canadians. I cannot math. Looks like everybody
can't math, but we can show you. Is that easier?
Oh, we can show it. We can show it. Beautiful. I love that graphic. They're insane this year. As we fire off, and it's a great launch from Zachary Goddard, who gets the inside line as well.
That second spot gets an excellent jump. But look at that third line. Third lane.
Wow.
Kreutzer
on the outside.
Pulls to first.
Off and away. He does. He gets a good little outside line. Locks the brakes, though, and gives it up to Goddard. Almost Kaplinger as well. Kaplinger nearly flips that thing. Smacks that inside curve. That happens all often. Now, got the accordion effect. Kreutzer into Goddard. Kaplinger into Kreutzer.
We are only losing one
here.
driver from this heat tonight, this LCQ tonight, Justin. So Young is the odd man out right now, but we are it is a very close race. Anybody can make a mistake, and it could be anybody
Long race. As Kreutzer gets a great dive on the hairpin, goes to the inside, side by side on Goddard. Goddard's going to get a great run, though, in the top end. He's going to dive down into the joker and cut off Kreutzer. What a move! Incredible. Kreutzer into the wall, and he's going to have to shallow the corner out not to get a penalty and still concede this position to Goddard, and Eric Kaplinger's right there, ready to go.
Eric's waiting for something to happen between these two.
He is. You're right.
Gonna give him a little bit of a gap.
It's going to happen at. A lot of hungry battling here going for this feature position. Remember, top 5 drivers here tonight are going to make it to the feature regardless, so all this battling is just for position.
Yeah, this
Points
is a
already
track
dealt
where you,
through with that
where you
inverted
want to be able
qualifying.
to
Yeah,
put it.
Kreutzer. Oh, he's right on Goddard. Goes down into his Joker. See what happens. Will he be a bit smoother
These
on the
drivers
exit?
are looking like they're cutting the commitment line at the last point.
Really, really close, aren't they? Kreutzer gets a great Joker here, and he seats
Eric's
himself
wide on
nicely
turn
behind
2.
Goddard.
We'll lose a little
Wide.
time.
He's a little slow on the exit there.
And Jake in the back. Jake chasing down Daryl Young. They have not taken the Joker yet. I think we're just going to stick on this right here.
To take it. So let's keep an eye on it. Battle is great. Again, it's only for position. As Daryl Young takes the spot on Jake Robichaud at the back. Daryl Young cuts him off in the final corner. Down to the Joker goes Goddard. He'll take the inside. No problem on Kreutzer. Kreutzer gets a great run on that second spot. You do get the advantage there. Tries to go to the inside. I don't know if that's the right move, but he gets a great exit here.
Kreutzer did exactly what he needed to right there. He just
line. Yeah.
He kept it a little slower
get the inside line, a little bit of a nudge. But it's going to give him the speed advantage. He's going to come out ahead, but will Goddard go to the inside? He will, and he smacks him back. Will these drivers keep it collected? They won't. Goddard comes out and hits Kaplinger. Kaplinger will probably get a... He will not.
He doesn't.
He won't get a commitment penalty for that.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to go back.
Position back.
We got to watch it. What
happened? We're going to have a huge positional change. Let's see.
If I'm Goddard, I'm not giving that back. You're not fully sure that's your fault or not.
I wouldn't go for this move here.
Yeah, that was like
hyper aggression.
Yeah, Klaus threw it in a little hard.
Only in the feature.
He just gave it up.
These guys want to battle it out hard. They're really just gambling with their feature positions here, especially with all this.
What just happened to Cap?
Shuffling around that they're
Eric
doing.
Kaplinger out of this race.
Off. Cap is out. Let's see what happened. He won in the double 90-degree. Klaus Kreutzer, is he a bit aggressive here? We'll see. Oh, he just goes wide. Hard wide. What happened there?
It's a wall and said, no, I'm done.
Damage?
Maybe.
Ouch. Possibly some damage there. The only thing I can think of is it's Klaus Kreuzer's race to lose now on Goddard. And again, I need to reiterate, these drivers are just racing for position here. We've got some aggressive driving. We've got some battling happening just for that great spot in the feature. Just really just come down to starting position. Smacks the wall as Kreutzer gives up a little bit of time to Goddard. Goddard can't check up in time. Smacks into him.
Oh, we're getting internal information, and it looks like Eric's front right tire was a little broken from the incident with Klaus coming through that sector.
Damage, that's what I thought.
And then, yeah, just extra damage. So that was it.
And, couldn't bear the load of it. Makes sense. We got Jake Robichaud now in the third position. Klaus Kreutzer will take it home here in the semifinal. Move on with Zachary Goddard. Jake Robichaud will jump up into third with all that calamity. And he sours in fourth. Daryl Young in fifth. And Eric Kaplinger, that unfortunate incident, not going to make it this evening. Our second semifinal tonight, Matthew Grove, Gerald DeFino, Eric Dubois, Chris Lunan, Ruby Scroggins, Matthew Morris, Steve Moreau. We got 7 drivers here. A stacked field. All Subarus and then 2 Fords. As everybody ready to go here, and we're firing it away.
We're going to go on board Chris Lunan. I'm going to watch you start from back here.
That's a good starting position right there as we're green. Drivers head off and he gets a decent, Lunan gets a decent run, but he's going to be taken on the inside here by Matthew Morris. Matthew Morris hungry for all that position back. Eric Dubois, he's probably going to get the run here. But Matthew Grove up ahead. And he is. Look at that tight E1 battle. Kart racing. Jump in the car with one of these guys. So far, our single file line. Let's wait for them to get through the double 90 degrees. Everyone looks to be getting through clean over the jump now. For the first time, it's going to be Eric Dubois, followed by Matthew Grove, and then Gerald DeFino, Matthew Morris, Chris Lunan, Ruby Scroggins, and then Stephen Moreau in the back there. Eric Dubois now holding off Matty Grove. Matty Grove's been hot tonight here at this track. A little loose on the exit there coming off, but it's a great little battle here for third, as well as Matthew Morris trying to take that spot. JB DeFino. Get some jokers, we will. Matthew Grove will go down, nearly hit the wall. He has to check the car up. Snaps it back around Manages to keep that spot, though. Matthew Morris is getting all kinds of harassed by DeFino, though. DeFino's not giving that position up without a fight. Just sitting right behind, waiting for something to happen.
Yep, 100% confirmation from Kaplinger. He's letting me know his wheel was beyond 90 degrees from the accident with Klaus. Yeah, so once he hit that second wall, there was no fixing that car.
Nothing left. Nothing left as we got some more jokers here. Grove goes down again. Gets that strategy done and out of the way. Doesn't lose a single position out of it as well, so great work there. DeFino takes his joker. Right now, the positioning hasn't changed much. There's Dubois, Matthew Grove, Matthew Morris, and Gerald DeFino, top 4. They're very close. They're all in a battle. Chris Luna not far behind as well. Ruby Scroggins just right along.
This is a fun track, Justin, to really practice moving people with your car. Exit it like in the dirt switchback. You can just like get into somebody's rear and just push them a little wide, make them take the turn they don't want to turn. Try and sneak in on the inside. You can do a few little moves here, just gentle pushes, nothing crazy, and you can really learn like what a rallycross pass can be, especially in the dirt.
I agree. There's a few spots you can pass here if you're kind of quirky and cheeky.
Like right here,
if you just kind of strategy.
Coming through the sweeper, if you're on the inside, you just get your car a little on the inside. Just give them that little tap. Just a little wide. Don't do what I do and kill your car and somebody else. So
it's easy to do sometimes. Like
yeah, sometimes you do it in the wrong section. Your cars get hooked up and you hit the wall and explode.
Sparks off the wall. Sparks off the wall. Dubois laid on the exit of the Joker there. Very sideways through the double 90 degree, giving up a little bit of time here to Grove. Grove's going to try to make something happen. He's got a couple laps left to go. Matthew Morris smacks the wall. I was just going to say he's hungry for a spot too, but this track's rubbered up now after these 2 semifinals. At this point,
Matt Grove got an excellent
it's changing up a little bit. Matthew Grove makes a great move on the exit of the hairpin. I was just going to mention that on Dubois. Dubois basically just gives it back. He probably won't fight those teammates.
Dubois hits
into the wall. And so does Morris. Both of them a little bit excited, probably a little target fixated on that move that just happened. Make an exit on that, or make a mistake on the exit. DeFino now has a little bit of momentum on Morris. Morris makes a mistake, hops the curbing. So DeFino looking for something to happen here, but it's the final lap. He's going to have to make it happen soon. Matthew Grove going to hit the hairpin for the final time here. He's got a little bit of a healthy gap against Dubois. He's been great there all along. That Ford's been fantastic through there, and it's going to be single file. Final corner goes Matthew Grove. He's going to be our winner here in semifinal number 2. Ahead of Eric Dubois and Matthew Morris. And then it's JP DeFino, Chris Lunan, Ruby Scroggins rounding out 6th, and Stephen Moreau coming in 7th.
I didn't mention it. We're losing Ruby Scroggins, and yep.
Yeah, we will be.
You got me.
They will not be making it tonight. Got it. The rest will file it in for the feature, which is going to be coming up very shortly. We're going to jump away for a quick little break, let these drivers get warmed up and ready to go, and then the heat race will be next. So stay tuned.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I like that you're not hiding anything from me.
By the way, nice IP address. I like your neighborhood.
You are so special. This ad is just for you.
I learned so many things from you.
You are so generous.
With your personal data.
Switch on privacy, switch off trackers and viruses. Go to nordvpn.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Absolutely be doing what he has to do. He has to go for the championship. He has to recover the points that he lost. He's down the race, takes the lead in the 12. What a move. And he takes the lead and holds it. Side between these two in turn one. This is going to get spicy. Exiting turn one, over the jump to begin the first lap, clogging the inside line. McFarland contact between them. They are still side by side. This opens the door for Wetz. He can't make anything happen. From the 26, he has not won in quite some time. Dragster acing the entry to turn one, up heading to the inside. Magnus gives him a nudge. The grip strip on the inside, Phil. Wetz had a little bit better run, but looks like Robbie's going to hold his speed.
Back to round 190 of the championship overall and round 2 of the 26th season of NASA Rallycross Contenders here in Lucas Oil IRP with Bryan Sawyer in the production truck, and also next to me in the commentary box, my name is Justin Robichaud, live on the Automotive Sports Network. Thank you so much, all of our viewers here, for joining us tonight. There's a whole bunch of you. Make sure you smash that like button, give us a share. Let's get as many people in here as possible for this beautiful feature we have coming up for you tonight. That feature and all of our features here at NASA Sports, or NASA Rallycross, are brought to you by Overwatch Specialty Service. The only thing more unique than your problem is our solution. For more information, visit osscenter.com. As always, thank you, Rob Hartland, for your continued support of NASA Sim Racing and cameras all season long. These wicked gyro cams that you've mentioned in the chat, brought to you by Whiplash SimCams. Check them out at facebook.com/WSimCams. Thank you so much, Andrew, for all of your support with those. And finally, that music in our intro this evening, produced by Alex Abetti. If you like what you see, I said it again. I said it earlier, sorry. But make sure you smash that like button on the video, but make sure you smash it on our page as well and hit the subscribe button.
I got one you haven't read yet.
Sports Network content. Is there one? Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. NASASimRacing.com. Get your butt in here. Get in our Discord with that link. You'll be able to join in on all the fun here at NASA Sim Racing. We'll show you the ropes here with Rallycross. We'll get you in the right series. We'll get you racing. Come on in and have some fun with us over here. NASASimRacing.com. That's something for everybody. Now, Bryan, got a whole list of stuff going up here. I'll let you take it off. You're so much better.
Okay, I'm reading it. Sweet. Okay, Thursday, Josh and I will be here for the Torque Sports Car Series. That's round 6 over in Silverstone, wherever that is. I'm at a loss right now. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Then next week, then Saturday, we're here for the NASA Rallycross World Championship. That's at IRP also here. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's Josh and I again. Then on Sunday, we have on ASM Plus, we have NASA Rallycross Futures. We're going to Sonoma. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be Stephen Moreau and Josh Darnell. Followed immediately on ASN Live with the NASA Rallycross lights. And then next week, Monday, we're right back here at Sonoma. So
Beauty.
That's what we got.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to post a question here. We'll see what the people want.
All right.
I'm writing people's names.
In the meantime, we have a long list of winners here tonight. Let's see who will join them. 17B, Spencer Gilmore. 18B, Connor Parisi. 22A, Justin Robichaud. That's me. 23A, Cody Crosgrove. 23C, Cody Winecki. 24B, Josh Darnell. That's a healthy list. This track, a favorite. We've run it many times. Night layout, always great. Produces some fun racing. 6 names up there now. Will we make it 7 tonight? We will. And not wait. We got a couple minutes left here in practice. And who do you think's winning tonight, guys? Let's get down in there in the chat. Open that up. Got a poll going on. Goddard, Kreutzer, Morris. Or if you think it's gonna be somebody else, we'll smash that. Let's see what you guys got. I'm so excited for this one, though. I'll tell you right now. In practice, looks like Jake Robichaud's faster. Fast by quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, we'll bring up some of these times in the practice here. We'll fast lap. We'll bring it up. Yeah, Robichaud's fastest in this session right now. By a good bit.
Interesting. Oh.
2 tenths. It's a healthy little margin.
Yeah, he might be in 9th, but he's been quick and consistent all night long, and anything really can happen on a track like this. You never know. We've had one of our fastest qualifiers drop out due to an incident, so we'll see what happens there. A little issue with Jake Robichaud in the bender. What is going to happen?
It's going
here?
back and forth.
Oh gosh!
Everybody, get your votes in now. We got 19 seconds till this race starts. I got 9 votes. I know I got more than that.
9. That's good.
In this.
Oh yeah, there's
session.
There's twice that watching. Get those phones out. Let's go.
We could be like
into the walls.
we could be like Ryan Seacrest back in the day. Get your phone out and vote for your favorite. Text American Idol at.
Oh, we should set up a text number, Bryan.
Did you have Canadian Idol? Who was your host?
We did have Canadian Idol. I couldn't tell you who the host was, to be honest, Bryan. All I know is I think. Oh, I don't know. I think it was like some chick named like Kelly Clarkson that won it or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that works. We know
Maybe
Kelly.
I'm thinking of
Clarkson
American Idol. I don't even know. Yeah, maybe that's American Idol. I'm not even 100% sure. I didn't watch.
But there we go.
Watching singers always made me feel awkward going. I don't know.
Our starting grid.
Anyways, starting grid for tonight. Let's go. Klaus Kreutzer, ahead of Matthew Grove, Zachary Goddard, Eric Dubois, Jake Robichaud, Matthew Morris, Vinny Sowers, Gerald DeFino, Daryl Young, and Chris Lunan. That's a healthy field. Good mix of cars.
The people voted.
Everybody's out there.
Split decision. Goddard, Kreutzer.
Oh, we got it. Oh, with 10% taking Morris, and it's green. We'll see what happens. Goddard really fast on the outside. That outside line's been very, very nice to the drivers tonight. Kreutzer takes the inside. Almost has to give up a little bit of position there. Goddard will take it. Well up behind. Jake Robichaud's jokering on the first lap. Oh, he thought about it.
That's not allowed, and that's terrifying. You go, oh, wait, I can't do that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he thought about it for an absolute second, a microsecond.
We're getting a little argy-bargy in the back here between Matthew Morris, Vinny Sowers, and Gerald DeFino.
It's side by side for a couple groups here, but everybody seems to get through no problem so far. Up ahead,
Young.
It's Goddard. He's being harassed by Kreutzer. Kreutzer's on the inside here, nearly into his quarter. Maybe a small nudge, and it's wow. A lot of drivers back here with Young, let me tell you. Close up front. Kreutzer goes for a last-second joker decision, and he gets the black flag for it. They're going to call him for that line.
Yeah, it looked late.
They don't like it.
That's gonna do it.
It looked for a second like it was. The stewards don't like it, so he's bleeding some time right now. He's got some space to do it on track. Can he do it through the next couple corners?
I thought that was a post race. I think he's stuck with that the whole race. I think that's his race pretty much done and dusted. Usually it's like a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, you're right. That's
Yeah,
got to hurt.
I don't think that one's going away
Our second place
anytime
man
soon.
here tonight. Oh, Zachary Goddard dives down into his Joker. Yeah, we just got it from chat.
Oh,
Here's a
Daryl
commitment
Young
line.
hit it again. Round and around he goes, past in the Joker lane,
Wait.
but that car's not having a good time. He
Gets
might
it
be done.
off the track.
Did he get off? Is he
Get
out
off
for the night?
track.
We got two drivers
Yeah, it looks
effectively
like
out.
it to me.
Yeah, he takes it to the pits. So
Arcs
Zach
it
Goddard
off.
followed by
Big time.
Klaus takes it to the pits also. He's done for the evening. That puts Matt in the second place. Matt's very happy about that, probably.
Klaus doesn't take it to the pits. I'm glad he didn't. I kind of looked at
Oh,
that
it looked
for a
like on
second.
my
I was
screen it
hoping
looked like he
didn't.
did.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I didn't see it, and I was shocked because that doesn't seem like anything I know from Klaus to just quit. I know a 10-second is pretty harsh, but that's not anything.
Oh, it was Vinny
insurmountable.
Sowers. Vinny Sowers took it to
Vinny
the pits.
Sowers that went off. That makes yeah, Vinny Sowers marked it off. But it's still Goddard here. And a Kreutzer. Kreutzer's still in some good position. 10-second. I'll keep going. 10-second penalty's not so bad. I'd still race really hard. There's a great chance he'll come.
Yeah, he's not
over
going to.
10 seconds ahead of at least a couple drivers, so he won't come out
He won't be last.
empty-handed. But
He won't be last.
You're right. You're right. It still hurts.
And
still hurts. He
top
can't-
5 transfer. So if you get a big enough gap to 6th place, he could be going to the supercar race on Saturday, even with a penalty.
That's true. Still a chance. Still a chance.
So there is that to race for. You are right.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'd be thinking about right now. Otherwise, but it's pretty close on back. Matthew Grove there and Jake Robichaud holding on in 3rd and 4th position. Matthew Grove slowly creeping up in 5th. Just get through the hairpin there now as we ride on board with Zachary Goddard for a lap here. Yeah.
It's dark in there, Zach.
It is dark down there, isn't it?
You can see it's the immersion. You can see him when he pulls up under one of the lights on the track. Hey, there he is.
Right into the cockpit. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I love it.
I only know of one person who has their lights synced to the lights on track.
Like the hue lights, eh?
Yeah.
You know what, though, Brian? If I was racing in triple screens and I wasn't in VR, I'd do the same thing. I really would.
What else do we got
Actually,
going on in
it
this
sounds
race?
really nerdy, but if I was running in triple screens, I'd probably build a PVC roll cage and really take it to the next level. I don't know. It's just one of those things I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, we're pretty spread out here. It looks like everybody's done with their Jokers except Matthew Morris. He hasn't taken any. I thought he took one and he died on one. But did the sim not count it? Did the sim not count his Joker as he spun through it? That'd be hilarious. He'd be the only. I think he'd be the only.
It's not like it matters here at a track like Lucas Oil.
I think he'd be the only driver. Oh, it was Darrell that died in the Joker. Or Daryl.
Thankfully, too. I went back to watch that.
A different red. Different red.
No one else out with him.
Different red
no one
car.
Else.
I was gonna say he's gonna be the
Right,
only
it is a red
driver
car,
to
that's
legally
fair.
ever take 3 Jokers. Don't get any ideas, Josh. Choose enough.
Morris's car just looks absolutely stunning.
Here we go. We got a battle. We got a battle coming on. Jake Robichaud pulling up on Matthew Grove.
Getting it on Grove. So.
Oh, Jake hits the wall.
Here we go. Smacks the wall. Smacks the wall. Little mistake there. I guess I'm going. Little mistake from Grove. Grove's a little late on the entry. He had to e-brake there to get to the hairpin. But this race is pretty nestled at this point. We got a couple laps to go here. Everyone's just kind of running their own thing at the moment.
An update on Klaus Kreuzer. I think he is about 11 seconds in front of JP DeFino, who is in 6th.
That will that'll be a pretty solid finish for Matthew Grove. He comes here in 3rd position, former champion. Finally showing up this season after a couple of rough starts. I know that pain all too well. Go back and look at my stat sheet. My first 2 weeks are always write-offs. If I had to drop a week, definitely be probably Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch was always the first couple weaker. And that's always a write-off for me. So people just take a second to round up and get their seasons ramped up and going. And that might be what we're seeing here. Roots are still battling absolutely hard, giving it his all with Goddard here. I don't blame him. Looking at the gaps, there's still a very good chance that he'll take 5th position based on the gaps right now, Bryan. So we'll want to keep on to that. He takes a smack into the wall of the right quarter panel, makes a small mistake. Oh, that Subaru looks like it's crabbing a little bit.
It doesn't matter. This is the last turn.
That doesn't. You're right. You're right. Let's see what happens. That gap is still sitting pretty nice. It's going to be Zachary Goddard that wins here tonight ahead of Kreutzer. Rove will take it home in 3rd. Matthew Morris in 4th. Eric Dubois in 5th. And then we're going to watch the split. So it's a drag race for DeFino. DeFino, will he get there? He won't. He'll file in behind. Chris Lunan will take 8th. Jake Robichaud ran into an issue. Runs down. He'll take 8th. Chris Lunan was 7th. Gary Young, Vinny Sowers, 9th. And 10th from the pit. See what happens.
We'll see where Klaus Kreutzer falls.
If my math is right, I think he's gonna take 5th.
I don't know. It has not moved him.
Oh boy, does he get 3rd?
I don't know. Give it a minute.
See what happens.
I think we got to give it a minute.
Celebrations down there. Matthew Grove making me sick on my screen, spinning it around. All these drivers having a blast. There you go. For it still unreal. Well, maybe he didn't commitment line too much, and they gave him a different.
Give me 1 second. Let me go find out. Talk to the people. I'll be right back.
Now let's go see what happened here.
Klaus, what happened? Klaus, what happened with this penalty? Are you still? What? We had you with a black flag commitment line violation the whole race. Oh, okay. It just moved you down to 3rd. That was it. Oh, it did not look like that. Okay, cool. Hot dog.
All right, so
it was lying to us. Hot dog. Good job.
Getting confirmation actually from the steward.
I know. I'm down there talking.
As bad as we thought.
Yeah, the gap was not as bad.
Yeah.
I didn't realize y'all could hear me talking down
so he dropped down to 3rd.
Yeah,
that's great. So Klaus Kreutzer will take 3rd tonight. So there's our essentially our official results this evening. Zachary Goddard ahead of Matthew Grove with Klaus Kreutzer after that penalty dropping down to 3rd. Matthew Morris will take 4th. It'll be Eric Dubois, Gerald DeFino, Chris Lunan, Jake Robichaud, Daryl Young, and Vinny Sowers running.
Justin, we never claimed to know how to do math. So.
No, that's true. I didn't claim to know how to do math. That's my wife that does it.
There you go.
Leave that stuff for her.
All right. Oh, I think we can do this.
Cool.
And we can start pulling people in.
Let's get it going. 3rd place. Klaus Kreutzer. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hey. So, not the result you were hoping for, but it can't be too bad, all things considered, that penalty looming over there. How you feeling about 3rd tonight?
I mean, honestly, 3rd is pretty good, considering I got a 10-second penalty on a commit line violation. I had fun all night battling Goddard in all the races that were in the semi and the first couple laps of the main there, and I made a really good move getting on his left because I knew he wanted a joker there, so I wanted to just take it from him. And I was too worried about getting on his left and holding him high that I just, as soon as I looked up for the commit line, I was there's no way I was making it. And I thought maybe it's not going to be a black flag, but I was pretty convinced that it was. So then I just tried to go as fast as I could to get the best finish possible. So
make up for it.
Yeah, all things considered, 3rd place is pretty good. I am quite bummed again for getting a black flag 2 weeks in a row in the feature race and kind of spoiling what was shaping up to be a really good fight between me and Zach. But I'll take it.
All Fair enough. Fair enough. Who'd you like to thank tonight before we let you go, buddy?
Well, all the glory goes to God first and foremost. Parents, mom, dad, anybody watching? Hey guys. Everybody at TWRS, Eric Dubois, Evan McFarland. I've been practicing a lot with Evan. Spent a lot of time with Evan, and he's been really great, and it's been showing. I think in my driving. Robbie Kirtley for always giving the great spots, and just Darnell, he's rocking some awesome practice with me as well. So I just feel myself getting faster, and just wish I could. I'm gonna in the future gonna start to try to put it into practice in these main events when it matters. Because getting 2 black flags in a row, 2 weeks in a row is that's not what I want to be doing.
Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. We'll see you again next week. It's going to be Sonoma, so always a fun track.
Very much so.
Well, excellent. Well, take care until then, and we'll see you next week.
Talk to you guys next time. Have a good night.
Take her easy, buddy. Klaus Kreutzer, P3 tonight. Not the way he wanted that to go, but it's the way it went. We'll bring in our second place man.
Woo! What's up, buddy?
We have awoken, my friend. Took a couple weeks, but welcome up here to the podium. How you feeling about a P2 tonight, man?
Dude, well, first off, I'm just going to say, in my heart, I got 3rd place. I happened to see Klaus miss that line, at least in my view. And, dude, I can't believe I beat him in that heat race. I'm just throwing this out there. Like, I could barely breathe after that race, seeing that Klaus was still behind me. And then sharing the whole track, the next race in the C main, I believe it was, with Eric, racing with him. My lord, has he progressed as a driver. I remember once upon a time ago, he would have pulled over and let me go, just because he wasn't feeling it himself. To race with him that hard the whole race, especially after bumping into each other. Well, let me rephrase it. Especially after killing him in the Futures race, whenever I locked up coming out of the Joker. Absolute pleasure racing him that close and that tight that whole race. I gotta say, I loved beating him, especially when we were racing that fast. And then same with, dude, in the main, like, your dad was pushing me the whole way around. I was like, Jake, I feel like I'm holding you up. He's like, you're good. I can't do it yet. And then, I hate to see that. I'm not sure what happened behind me, but he was not happy with the little mistake he made. But keep your head up, Jakey. I know you'll watch this replay back. Keep your head up, dude. You drove amazing tonight, even though there was a small mistake. We all make them all the time. We're not Evan by any means. We can't put the car on rails and just drive it around. But I guess you want me to just go ahead and thank everybody, or you got anything else you want to ask first?
No, buddy. No, you're good, man.
I know.
Who do you want to thank tonight before we let you go?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been up here, but I still know what we're doing, brother. First and foremost, I want to thank my wife and kids, Riley, Lena. I think I can still hear you guys awake. My wife, Shelby. Thank you guys for her letting me put the time into my sim rig so that way I can do this. B, thanks to her and the kiddos, they watch every one of these races that are broadcast. Big thanks to NASASimRacing.com. We're going to keep it PG friendly tonight. Instead of sitting on the couch and watching us, hop in the sim rig, get into Discord with us, and do some racing. Huge shout out to ASN, everybody over there, regardless of what series you're watching that is broadcast by ASN. Everybody on the media team over there does a great job making all of us look amazing. I really hope the driver cam things is a hit and worked well, and we can continue to do it, because I thought that was pretty cool. I got to bust my camera back out. So,
Matt, you're frozen.
Other than that,
now.
just want to thank the good Lord, my whole team. My whole team, everybody over at TWRS, Evan for the weekly setups, James for the support, Eric, you as well. Everything that you do over there for us in the dirt road is amazing, and I appreciate every bit of it, even if nobody else does, which I know everybody appreciates it. And again, I just appreciate everybody coming out, watching us, the viewers. Without you guys watching, we don't really have a broadcast. So appreciate it. Tell your friends, invite people, have a watch party. Thank all of you guys for watching. And like I said, Justin and Bryan, thank both you over and over again for what you do in the booth at night.
Thanks so much, Matty. Our second place man tonight. We'll send you off tonight. See you next week at Sonoma, my friend.
Good night, brother. Have a good one.
Take care, buddy. And Zachary Goddard. Winner tonight again. How's it going, my friend? How do you feel about that result?
Pretty good. A little bit surprised, but we'll take it.
A little surprised. Okay. Talk me through that one.
Well, in practice and quality there, Cap and Klaus kind of had me mentally beat again. I felt like I nailed my lap, and they still snuck a few hundredths up underneath me, and I just thought I was going to be trying to play catch-up all night. I did get a little lucky, I feel, with Cap and Klaus getting together, and I think Cap's car got damaged in the semifinal, so that put him out, so got lucky there, knocking out some competition. I do want to say sorry to Klaus in the hairpin there. I got on the brakes too hard, and the car would not turn in at all. That's just straight lined him. It was bad. But yeah, just seeing their pace and everything, I thought it was going to be a points racing night for me, just doing whatever I can. So I'm definitely happy with the win.
Hey, all things considered too, I think it's pretty great you managed to come out. Great run overall. Who'd you like to thank, Zach, for a great little run this week?
Oh, my wife and my dad for watching and backing me as always. Whole ASN and NASA crew for putting on a great series and broadcast. The whole JC Simsport team, and Emma and Debbie with Crown Creamery.
Love it. Excellent. Well, we head to Sonoma. How you feeling about Sonoma next week?
I don't know yet. I haven't ran a single lap since last season, so.
Oh, excellent. All right, let's go. So practicing hard this week is in your schedule.
Hopefully.
Awesome, Zach. All right, perfect. We'll see you next week, my friend. Hopefully for another good run here, and you can try and maintain that championship.
Yep, hopefully. We'll see you guys.
Easy, man. Bye now. All right. Wow. Oh boy, what a race! I can't even. That's nuts. Okay, NASA Rallycross Challenge, always brought to you by Overwatch Specialty Service. The only thing more unique than your problem is our solution. For more information, visit osscenter.com. Thank you so much, as always, Rob, for your continued support of NASA Sim Racing and cameras all season long. These wicked gyro cams, these cool angles. Brought to you by WSimCams, Whiplash SimCams. Visit them at facebook.com/WSimCams. Thanks, Andrew, again for all of your support. And thank you, Alex, for a fantastic World Feed intro. It sounds so great. So thankful for it. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe to the Automotive Sports Network on Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We're on all of it. Ring that bell to be notified of all of our live streams. We've got a few of them going on weekly, along with a bunch of short-form video content. If you like what you see and you want that content broadcasted by ASN, head on over to asnTVUSA.com. And that one right there, NASASimRacing.com. Jump in our Discord. Come say hi. Come see what we got. Come race with us. A little bit of fun. Bryan, before we send it off, any final thoughts?
I got points. That's my final thought. I got
We
points.
should do points. Yeah. I don't know where that is here. Yeah,
I
totally
got
glossed over that. Yeah, buddy, you do. It's still pretty narrow at the top, though, despite Klaus coming out in third. So Matty Morris sits there. So still 1, 2, 3, 4. Goddard, Kreutzer, Morris, Kaplinger. So just a little shake up in the points there. Matty Grove, though, that is a big jump. 9th, 5th, up 4 positions,
And
47 points, just behind Kaplinger. Big 5th.
Drop leak, I believe,
that's
has
great.
been applied. Did I do it? No, I did not do it. I did not do the drop leak.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it for next week. Next week we'll have some different points to throw up there, or what have you, and we'll go over it again. Team
I
Watson
forgot
Racing.
to type it in the number.
Healthy lead here. 147 over JC Simsport's 98. It's Apex Racing. That result from Matt Grove Gives them a nice little jump up too. They may be in third, but they're close behind now. 91, 98 for them. Then fourth on back. Move over at speedy time. 845 Subi Racing, Red Beaver Racing, JC Academy, and Control Z Racing. Not a whole bunch of movement there. But we'll monitor that as it goes on.
It will never move.
Manufacturers again. It's still gonna be Subaru. Subaru's gonna win every season, probably forever.
Feels like it.
Anyway. Wow. Right. Final thoughts, Brian?
That's great. That's a fun night. A lot of bumping and moving, and not too bad for crashes. We got a few cool spins. Nothing as bad as last night with people hitting.
Self-inflicted stuff again.
Yeah.
Roll over from last week. Not too many crazy stuff. All things considered, this is the track where people are gonna make a mess of themselves and other people.
I'm really liking the new format. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun watching people try and fight to get to the front.
Yeah, and people hold off fast guys too for a little tiny bit. Yeah, pretty. It makes for some great racing. I think we should have done it a long time ago, but I don't know if it's just because we have a really, really well ironed out Contenders roster. Everybody's just starting to get used to everybody after a couple seasons with each other, or if it is the format. But excited to see what Sonoma brings. Sonoma's another high flying track with a short little course. Another one filled with drama, so we'll see. We'll see if we can get through unscathed again next week. Rather, the checker flag though falls on tonight at Indianapolis. On behalf of the entire production staff and producer Bryan Sawyer, my name is Justin Robichaud. Thank you for joining us from today's coverage of NASA Rallycross Contenders. Congratulations to Zachary Goddard, our winner for tonight. And just a reminder, don't miss that 6th round of Torque Sports Car from Silverstone on Thursday. Until then, so long.